Welcome to Game 2 between TWR Masterbean and Thorn Falconeye in the Aggony 1v1 Championship for Total War Attilla Age of Charlemagne DLC. Right now, we have TWR Masterbean playing as the Kingdom of Charlemagne, and we have Thorn Falconeye playing as Westphalia. Let's go over the army real quick. We have two Scout Cavalry and a Hearth Cavalry on the very left flank of Thorn Falconeye. We have two more Scout Cavalry in his center. We have Hearth Cavalry in his back, Hearth Guard General. On his center, we have two Archers, two Spearmen, two Axes, two Archers, two Spearmen, two Axes on his right flank.
The enemy approaches.
For Masterbean, on his right flank, we have Frankish Cavalry, Frankish Horsemen. We have two Frankish Spearmen, backed up by a Swordsman. Two more Frankish Cavalry, an Armored Swordsman, Armored Swordsman, Armored Swordsman, and a Mounted Spearman. The General is of course a Guardsman, and another Armored Swordsman over here. Over on his left flank, we can see two more Frankish Horsemen, two Frankish Cavalry, and a Swordsman that is hidden. Well, all these units are hidden, and it looks awesome. So not much skirmish on the field, if actually no skirmish on the field for Masterbean. So this means that he's most likely going to rush his opponent. His opponent has no idea that Masterbean is here, and he's basically setting up over here. You really should use this cavalry unit to scout this area. You always want to scout forests. You don't know what might be in there. As you can see, Masterbean right here has a horseman in the backs of these axes. If you can land one charge into an axe band, that will just absolutely decimate them. Right now it looks like the Scout Cavalry wanted to sort of kite the Spearmen, but they actually got engaged by the Frankish Cavalry. They basically got caught off guard. This is huge. It's most likely gonna kill off... Well, actually, I don't know. What happened? I think they fired onto this Frankish cavalryman, but they didn't realize it, like they were facing the front. In any case, this cavalry unit is charging the archer over here. This unit is gonna get sandwiched. Oh wow. I think Masterbean wanted to charge this blob in the back, but anyway, his Hearth Cavalry is gonna get sandwiched by all this cavalrymen over here. Masterbean is just gonna try and basically overwhelm this flank. This Axeband, no charges were actually given, so this means that the Axeband is basically useless right now. We have Masterbean taking this engagement with Frankish Cavalry. I don't think he should take this uphill. He should never charge uphill with cavalry, and he's gonna charge into the Scout Cavalry with his general unit. While he is basically gonna get to the archers with his infantry as well. He's winning on his left flank. Masterbean is winning on his sorta mid-left flank, and now he's gonna get a free charge into these Warriors, which is huge. Also over here, the Hearth Cavalry is caught, and it is gonna die to all these spears, swords, and cavalry that is here. Over here, the Frankish Cavalry will soon start to lose the engagement. This cavalry unit also already lost the engagement, and now the Guardsman is going in, charging into the back of all these units, going to do a lot of damage. And this is gonna basically mean the end for all these cavalry units, as there is a spear unit coming in as well. This Axeband is now actually getting all the kills. I think it might have had a last minute charge, but it doesn't matter anyway, as all these units are charging into the back of these units. The cavalry is going for the skirmishers. The other units are going for hammer and anvils over here. And basically, Houseplant is just dominating on all flanks. We have the archers here, not really doing much. Look at how much ammo they have left, though they are firing with flaming arrows into these Frankish horsemen, dealing a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. That is a very good move. He needs to get rid of all the cavalry. Maybe focus fire on the general over here. But on this flank though, it looks really dire. We can see that Masterbean is running around his cavalry, probably wants to get a back charge into these ex-warriors over here, as they are a real threat. Oh, actually, no, he's gonna go for the general. I did not even see the general. He's going for the general. And I think if the general dies, then it is over. Look at what Masterbean has left. These axes are losing in an engagement. These cavalry units are about to get charged by a Frankish spearman. A Frankish horseman returned. I might as well just go for might as well go for a back charge or go for the archers. I think the archers might be a better choice, but I think they don't have enough men to actually deal with all the archers. In any case, Masterbean has too much units left. He doesn't even realize he has a Frankish horseman that came back. And he's now gonna go for the archers, the safest choice possible. This Frankish horseman is not gonna make it. We have a spear unit flanking around, probably trying to go for the back. We have this cavalry unit trying to go for the archers. They kind of spread out, so that will help. But this shower of flaming arrows is really hurting. They don't really get a decent charge off, but at least they're in melee, so the archers will stop firing. Apart from this unit, which are now getting point-blank shots into these Frankish cavalrymen, but at least they're tying up the skirmishers so that they basically can kill off the general, kill off all the units that Masterbean is left over there, like over here and over there. And once the general dies, this is basically a GG. Cavalry is routing. Skirmishers don't have time to fire. I think I can fast forward as my steam overlay goes away. We have the general over here. It might die.
The battle is turning in our favor.
There we go. The general shattered, but the general was not killed. We have a cavalry unit that is going to finish up these skirmishers, and that is game. Masterbean takes a 2-0 against Thorn Falconeye. Thank you all for watching. See you guys in game 3.